Dwayne Johnson, or The Rock, is one of the most iconic wrestlers to ever grace the WWE universe. With his epic catchphrases and electrifying performances, Johnson quickly became a staple in the WWE. His feuds with other wrestlers throughout his career have been legendary, and his matches were always exciting and unpredictable. His in-ring ability was unparalleled, as he dominated most of his foes with ease. Many consider The Rock to be one of the greatest wrestlers to ever set foot in the ring. His ring entrances were always electric, making thousands of viewers erupt with cheers every single time. Johnson's first entrance in the WWE happened in 1996. The energy from the crowd was undeniable as they cheered and chanted for the newcomer. It was clear that The Rock had something special not seen since the heyday of the greats. One of his greatest matches happened in 1998 when The Rock faced off against Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 14. It could be said that this was one of the most memorable matches ever in the WWE. From that point on, Johnson began to ascend to the top of the wrestling world, with his entertaining promos and unforgettable matches. He truly made the WWE a better place, giving the fans some of their most cherished memories. The Rock's matches at the top of the card were always the highlight of the show. He was able to generate a level of excitement and energy that was unmatched by most others in the business. He was able to captivate the crowd with his unique charisma and personality. It was always a joy to see him cut a promo or carry out an in-ring segment, as he truly made his matches and segments memorable. His ability to get inside the heads of his opponents, as well as his unmatched strength in the ring, made him one of the toughest and most feared competitors in the WWE. With a strong mix of technical wrestling and powerful strikes, Johnson was able to easily go toe-to-toe with anyone in the industry. More often than not, The Rock would leave his opponents in a daze. His matches with The Undertaker over the years were some of the most highly anticipated matches ever. Each of their match had so much intensity and drama, as both wrestlers pushed one another to their absolute limits. His promos were simply legendary, and no matter how hard an opponent tried, Johnson was never easily rattled. The intensity and passion that he put into any of his feuds was unmatched. In 2003, The Rock and Hulk Hogan had their long-awaited confrontation, with a match lasting for almost 30 minutes. Both wrestlers put on a technical masterclass, and the crowd seemed to appreciate every moment. It's safe to say that The Rock's matches were always a source of entertainment and excitement for wrestling fans. He was certainly a wrestler with a certain level of charisma and magnetism that made viewers eager to see what would happen next. One of his most legendary feuds was with Hollywood star John Cena. The Rock had some of the best matches in his career during his feud with Cena, with their epic battles at WrestleMania XXVII and XXIX being some of the most memorable in wrestling history. It's no secret that The Rock was one of the most colorful characters to ever enter the ring, as he was quick to rub his opponents the wrong way. His promos were always on point, his in-ring ability fierce, and his charisma unparalleled. Johnson was a once-in-a-generation talent, and his matches were always a source of excitement. His ability to captivate the crowd and generate some of the most electrifying moments was simply incredible. One of his best matches in recent memory was against CM Punk at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view in 2013. It was one of the most highly anticipated matches of the decade, as two of the best wrestlers in the world clashed. During his time in the WWE, Dwayne Johnson made the in-ring action more interesting and exciting. His matches were always entertaining, his promos captivating, and his overall presence outstanding. His matches were always memorable, as he was able to tell an effective story inside the squared circle. His ability to draw the crowd in and have them chanting his name was unmatched. His feuds with names such as Kurt Angle, Triple H, and Bray Wyatt are some of the most talked about in WWE history. Each feud engrossed the audience in an unforgettable journey throughout the matches. The Rock is one of the most iconic wrestlers in the history of the business. His matches were always riveting, his promos captivating, and his overall presence commanding. Each match between The Rock and his opponents made it feel like the entire world was watching. His intensity and energy in the ring was simply beyond compare and made a lasting impression. His matches against Chris Jericho were certainly some of the best in the entire WWE. The chemistry between the two was palpable as both superstars gave their all in every single match they competed in. As one of the few wrestlers who held the WWE Championship on multiple occasions, it's clear that The Rock was an icon in the business. His matches were always intense and memorable for all the right reasons.